Hi, everybody. All right, new week, new energies. So I thought I'd come on this week and talk a little bit about what energies are going to be available to us this week, which I'm frankly a bit excited about. Primarily because we have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio coming up on May 5th, and my sun sign is Scorpio. So, Scorpio eclipses are usually pretty intense for me. They're either really good or really not good. Okay. And I don't want to say not good, but just, some stuff got to get dealt with. So it's usually one of the two. And so this one I'm excited about because we're still coming off that Aries energy, that Aries solar eclipse that happened a few weeks ago, which is a very intense, fiery energy. And the reason that I want to talk about those two together is because Aries is one of the most masculine signs in the zodiac. And fire energy is a masculine energy. The sun is a masculine energy. So we had that uber masculine energy that happened a few weeks ago. And now this week, we've got this uber feminine energy coming in because Scorpio is one of the most feminine signs of the zodiac. And the moon, of course, is associated with the feminine energy. So these two energies are coming together sort of this week to help us be able to process these masculine and feminine energies internally. And so when we think about masculine energy, what we often think about is that masculine energy is a protective energy. It is a providing energy. It's an energy that gives. And when we think about feminine energy, we think about it more in terms of an emotional energy, a fluid and flowing energy. It's an energy that receives, okay? Now, this could come up for you differently. It's all about what is coming up inside of you at this time that might need to be balanced. But these are some of the things that we may be working on balancing out within ourselves. So if you tend to be more of a feminine energy, perhaps in the past you have outsourced your protection. Perhaps you have outsourced your provision. And this is a great opportunity now for you to bring that and insource it. In the same respect, if you tend to be more masculine in nature, perhaps you've outsourced the emotional labor to the feminine in your life. And so now maybe this is an opportunity for you to go in and embrace what's happening with you on an emotional level, to be able to show up as a more balanced version of yourself externally. And maybe there's an issue around receptivity. Maybe this is a time for you to be able to learn how to receive from those outside of yourself more than just standing on your own and not really wanting to or being able to receive what people are trying to offer you externally. So that can be something too. But again, it's going to be whatever resonates with you. So we have this great energy now allowing us to be able to balance that within ourselves. And I think this is also happening on a collective level as well, that collectively we're going to be moving into more of a balance of that masculine and feminine energy in some of these ways. Now, what I also want to say is that both Aries and Scorpio are ruled by the planet Mars, okay? And there's some challenging things about that and some great things about that. The challenge of that is that Mars is a very aggressive energy. So this can feel like a very intense, aggressive time for you. And I did do last week a video on a little exercise that you can do to sort of help yourself get in touch with what's happening and help yourself maybe get a little more grounded and calm in what's going on with yourself. And so I'll put a link to that so that you can have that information for you. But on the other hand, it is also a very great energy of helping you get it done. Like Mars energy will help you be able to accomplish everything that you've set out to accomplish. And that goes right in line with the fact that we still have our North Node in Taurus, which is about us getting all that we are supposed to have, do, and be. Now, again, we're South Node is still in Scorpio. So with this Scorpio eclipse coming up and our South Node in Scorpio, it's all that stuff that needs to come up so that we can clear it out, so that we can, in fact, use those wonderful energies that Mars has to help us get to that Taurus energy. So that's what's available to us this week. Do you want to know more about what's going on with our North and South nodes? I will put a link to that I did last year because we're still in North Node Taurus, South Node Scorpio. That's going to change to North Node Aries, South Node Libra later this year. Just some things for you to think about, stuff for you to be able to access to help you. I want to do all I can to give information that's going to help you move through these times in our lives, and some of this can do that. If you have any questions for me, I'm happy to help you in any way that I can. You can put comments in the comment section, I am me, whatever. I'm here as a resource to you. And I just want to thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a great morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. And of course, may you ever live inspired. Thank you so much. Have a great week. Bye.